Hello everybody, my name is Star Wars Boy and welcome back to the channel for a brand new Fortnite ranking video. This is the first of many to come. As you know, I've done a couple Battlefront ranking videos. This is my first Fortnite one. I'm going to do Minecraft rankings and eventually Grand Theft Auto 5 rankings. For this ranking video, I'm going to be ranking all the mythic items in Fortnite from worst to best. These are going to be only the mythic items in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 2, as we've had the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Blade, which are very broken. So, without further ado, let's get on with the list. Now, coming in at our number 7 spot, we have the Mythic AK-47, or known as Meowscles Piao Piao Rifle. This thing is by all means not terrible. It's actually pretty good. 88 headshot damage with 44 body shot. It's fairly good, but it's nothing in comparison to the original AK, the gold one, which did 96 headshot damage. It was crazy. This one now is easier to get, as before you had to go to the yacht, but Deadpool actually took over the yacht, so Meow Meow can be found in like a shed in the bottomish corner of the map. So the AK is the easiest one to get from now on, but it doesn't do what the rest of the guns do. It doesn't feel that overpowered, which is why it's getting this spot. Now up next at the number 6 spot, we have Deadpool's Dualies. These things are pretty not that good, honestly. They're pretty trash. They do 20 and 22 damage, which is not that good compared to the original dual wield pistol damage, which was 44 and I believe 88 headshot damage. This one is just really not that good, and there is one component of it which makes it actually good, and it's the fact that you get Siphon for every bit of damage you deal. So it is quite good in that sense. I wouldn't recommend actually using the dual wield pistols, as they don't do enough damage and literally any other gun at close range will dominate, but the Siphon does put it above the Mythic AK. In the number 5 spot, we have Cientina's Kaboombo, the Mythic Boombo. Let's be honest, this thing is much worse than the original Boombo, which was back in Season 8 and 9. The original Boombo did 100 and 110 damage, and this Boombo does 75 and 100 damage. Sure, this one has no ammo, basically infinite shots, but you can only take 5 shots before you have to reload. The original Boombo took shells as ammo, which was pretty much like infinite ammo. Even if you had 12, you can get a lot of damage on someone. With this new Boombo, you can only kill a maximum of 2 people if they're full health before needing to reload. And let's be honest, that's not that good. The original Boombo was so much better and will always be better, which is why this Boombo is taking our number 5 spot. At number 4, we have the Mythic Minigun. This thing is an absolute shredder. It does, I'm pretty sure, 28 or 31 damage headshot. I'll have to double check that, but it does better damage than the original minigun that we saw in the first chapter of Fortnite. This one does fire faster and has a faster pullout time. Plus, you can fire for 5 or 6 seconds compared to the 1 or 3 seconds with the original one. It's really good, actually. It melts through people's builds and it melts people. What else can you say? It's basically a mini version of the Mythic drum gun. The one thing about getting this is that it's all the way at the end of the map, the grotto. But the grotto itself is not a bad location to drop. All in all, the minigun is really good, but it doesn't come near the top 3. Coming in at number 3, we have the Mythic Scar. With its insane accuracy and its really insane damage, this thing is a beast. 77 headshot damage is absolutely incredible. and giving this to a really good player will be absolutely insane. 37 body shot is just incredible for a Scar with such high fire rate and such good accuracy. It's amazing. It's not quite the Save the World Siege Breaker, but it is a very good version of the Scar. Not quite the 96 headshot damage we had in Season 1, but it's still very good. The best part about it is that it's located in the Shark, one of the locations that people don't go to a lot. Many people mainly go to the agency to get the Mythic drum gun, but no one really goes to the Shark because of how far away it is. The distance is worth it because the Mythic Scar is absolutely insane. Coming in at number 2, we have the Mythic drum gun. This has to be the most overpowered weapon in all of Fortnite, beating out the legendary TAC SMG. When this thing was first introduced in the game, everyone loved it because how fun it was to use. The sounds it makes are so satisfying, and I know that's weird to say, but you use this thing, you will love it. This gun is so fun to use but extremely overpowered. When it was brought back in Season 8, it was still the drum gun from Season 4, but in Season 9 and 10 they nerfed this thing to the ground to make it something no one would ever pick up. However, the Mythic drum gun is straight from Season 4 with a faster fire rate. However, to counter that faster fire rate, it does have a magazine of only 40, which I guess doesn't make such a big deal since the fire rate is absolutely insane. This drum gun is a bit harder to get than all the other Mythic weapons because it's found in the agency, and Midas, the bot that has it, is almost impossible to take out with great pistols, but that doesn't stop the Mythic drum gun from being the best Mythic gun in Fortnite. But there can be only one, and taking the crown at our number 1 spot, we have the Mythic Grappler. The drum gun is the best Mythic gun in Fortnite, but the best Mythic item and the best Mythic anything in Chapter 2, Season 2 has to be the Mythic Grappler. The whole point of the Grappler and the whole counter to it was that when it was introduced you only had 15 uses, which later became 10. If you used them unwisely, then you would run out and the Grappler would be destroyed. However, with this newest Grappler that is like completely discarded, you can just grapple and grapple and grapple until the days are over. This thing is so good. It's probably, other than helicopters, I would say even better than helicopters. This thing is the best form of mobility in Fortnite as of right now. Not only is it good for mobility, it's amazing for taking high ground and basically goes good with any Mythic weapon. You can launch at someone and spray at them with a drum gun or minigun. You can grapple onto someone's builds and just spray at them with the Scar, or you can grapple onto a point of high ground and use the Kaboom Bow. Whatever your intentions are with this, it will do it. The Mythic Grappler is just insane, and it is by far, hands down, the best Mythic item, gun, whatever you call it, in Fortnite Chapter 2, Season 2. So that is going to do it for this Fortnite ranking video. I had a lot of fun making this one, as I do with all ranking videos, and I want to put them out more common. However, time is running out for me as I have school again and I don't have as enough free time to edit videos as I would want. Feel free to let me know in the comments down below what is your favorite Mythic item in Fortnite Season 2 Chapter 2. And let me know what type of gun should they make a Mythic item. Should there be a Mythic Heavy Sniper, a Mythic TAC SMG, a Mythic Pump? Never know, it may happen one day. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe and like this video if you haven't already. See you guys next time. Bye, and may the Force be with you always.